Jesus. You're the new guy. You're just gonna sit back and be quiet real quick, all right? Jesse, let him know that this is your segment. Run it.
Okay. This is a really important thing for Disrupt Gaming because they're not great on a lot of these.
The Soniqs banned out earlier on top of the Wamai ban as well, which is just going to remain a common trend throughout this entire tournament, as it's been the case.
They're simply playing for the breach to be opened, and if DG get any pressure in here, they'll just nitro cell them. But NJR with 2 quick kills, Iconic nips it in the box
here. However, it's thrown a little bit too late, and it's thrown a little bit too high as well. The destruction happening lower easily, leaving only Super, and we'll scratch that. Just Iconic in the fray here now. He's already down at 25 as well. J9 will get one final kill for Disrupt to finish things out, and they take a convincing win here on round number 1.
And this is what's so strong about this Disrupt team right here, John. They are not afraid to weapon. Super on the dummies box, not ready for the buck to be in his face, though. Stun grenade goes off. It's all down to Iconic, who picks up Shuttle quickly. Diffuser being stuck by J9, and he has to stick it. Iconic with a quick 4. And that's
from that point forward. NJR is going to go for it once again. He's allowed to walk right in. A bit of confusion as they're having trouble. Might be free to swing in a moment, and indeed he is. A big misread coming in from the Disrupt camp, and now gives back.
They're easily taken down on top of Red as well. Slebin with the immediate refrag. It's down to the double, but it's Slebin all over the board. Triple kill for him as the Soniqs pick up CCTV.
So unfortunate for Disrupt, as they had a successful execute built up off of the initial pick. That's going to change now at the 22nd mark. In moves NJR, finishes off his kill from earlier. Knows he's got another one right for him instead. Gomfi did get one trade back, but it seems like it's not going to matter too much here, as he's now the last man standing. And he'll also get taken out by J9O as Disrupt claim round number 5, finally getting themselves a second.
Not only a second, but their first plant of the series as well. Right now, though, is they don't have access to Sledge, and they didn't end up bringing Buck, which is going to lead to this. J9 and Shuttle shut down, but Iconic, what was that? Can he get 4? He downs him, but no, he got the pistol out instead. Iconic with a quad kill. He just waltzes into blue. He owns this place. It isn't club.
And we can see Disrupt already getting in the way of all the horizontal angles. There's that second Nitro cell. It's already taken down Slebin. It's just a sea of blue on the kill feed right now, as Disrupt makes easy work of shutting down that traditional push from the Soniqs roster. They don't even come close. There's not a single player from the Disrupt roster. All that still belongs to Disrupt right now. Reed going to be able to show us why those other parts of the map are so important to control here that we're looking at right now. It's NJR, however, they seem to be aware of it. He goes 1 for 1 before getting traded out by Gom. The rest of his team to that construction push. Retro, is he ready for the swing at top red? He is, and it's got that 81 bullets, so you betcha he can transition it into a second kill. Trying to wrap around it now, going for the rotate pick, but no! Retro finds the lineup first and shuts it down for Disrupt. They'll go up to 5.
You hold down a sight with an Alda. I have never in my life seen someone with low ammo on that gun. That just down by J9 inside of dirt. They're pressuring the single panel now, but it's going to be Shuttle all over the board. They battle back, but it's Disrupt on the defensive side to win out the round and be the first ones to achieve map point.
When these gunfights start, they do not end, as the folks from the Soniqs try to go for a very quick fight against the player on Repel, but it's just not working out. 2 more kills for the Soniqs, leaves only Retro in this engagement. 18 rounds left in the Alda. He's going to swing out here, try to take the fight against the player on Repel. He can see the hook. He knows where he is. First kill's gone. So is that right below him. He finds him. He takes him down. And that's going to be a round for the Soniqs as we enter OT in map number 1. Church easily will immediately take the mantle on that one and succeed in it as well, as he finds the opening pick on NJR. He needs to be ready for the challenge, as not only does he have to deal with this, he's got pressure coming in from behind him. It's 2 kills from him that shuts down the push, but that's not enough. You still have the man planting on the site as this. He's got a diffuser on the ground, as well as the capability to clutch, but it's not going to get that far. Shuttle shuts it down after he loses one of his...
Extremely strong showing from Disrupt. Really nice call as well.
They also fend out the rotate. This is all coming down to Reed, and he's not ready for the extra wrap from Gomfi. Soniqs, what a recovery. They're going to take round 14, and we go to the final round of OT to settle the first map.
I had my hands over
Reed as well, trying to take out some utility, but reveals himself and takes damage. Repeaks on top of that, giving himself into the fold. And now, oh no, Iconic comes swinging in on the Repel. I thought NJR would be ready to correct them before they re-attempt it again. Here comes the re-swing now. Iconic moving into top blue. Be careful as it's a dance around themselves, but it works out as the Soniqs take control of the final round, take the 8-7 scoreline with it, and take the initial series lead at 1-0.
What even, stronger than it usually is, simply because Echo is banned worldwide right now.
kind of the power combo there. Pressure. We noted, of course, before that we lost the sledge, but that doesn't seem to matter much when they have the ability to quite a bit of map control. And we're going to see just that come into play right here. J9O was not expected to retreat from VIP, however, so he's going to start to turn this back around. A beautiful know both players separate from each other, but J9O out of nowhere flicks into the opening, takes down easily, and secures the round for Disrupt.
What a round from the rookie of J9, earning the paycheck right there. This window, and he's going to get one as soon as he comes in the window. And JR actually gets two. Iconic and Gomfy both eat the dirt. That's Case down on stage.
What's safe and what's not. Slevin, oh, a nice return from him after he takes some damage from behind the count. Slevin can only take 1 to 2 more shots here, but regardless, he's going to win out the next engagement without taking any additional damage. 15 seconds of the round. NJR finally completes the kill onto Slevin, and he's going to follow it up with one on a super as well. That's an ace from NJR as he dominates the Soniqs roster.
NJR all over the field, taking him down with some
takes out NJR, gets a little bit too aggressive though as he tries to swing once more, and that goes right into Retro's crosshair. The last man alive, Gomfy, doesn't stand much of a chance either as Retro once again taking up the angle, but there's that jump out once again. Players are dropping like flies. NJR dies on the run out to a Claymore. We're gonna see Retro still holding control. Additional White Stairs presence here. J9 will thrive upon it. He moves up, takes down Super. Iconic's also gonna get dropped here. It's just on easily, and he won't last very long either. Disrupt are on a tear right now.
This is just, oh my goodness gracious, Disrupt Gaming all over the map right now, John. They try and fight their way back into sight, but I don't think that they were ready for this. Gomfy's already inside of Dining, and it's already done and dusted. It's a 1 versus 5 for NJR, as he already knows some major problems. Got the first one inside of Pillars, but it's not even gonna matter. Iconic with a very quick kill and a flawless round for the Soniqs as they
bully. This week is gonna have to take a fight, and he'll lose the very first one. J9O will find success, and he pushes it even further, taking out
they need to get this case planted. Reed doesn't even have it. Oh no, what just happened right there? They lost. Look real mad. Super now trying to contest inside of Prep, but it's J9 once again. Retro on the other side. Gomfy and Slevin, the only two that remain, trying to take some gunfights now inside of sight, but it's all let down to the man inside of bunker, but no plan left. J9 all across the board, and John, this is some elite level stuff.
Some great stuff indeed. He didn't pick up any frags. However, is he expecting the swing from his opponent? No, he's not. NJR picks up the first response. Takes down. Already reached the other side of the wall. They now need to rotate back in, stop the eventual take of the site that's happening. But again, it's not enough. It's kill after kill after kill from Disrupt here, all down to Super, who tries to sneak back into the site, but it will not be successful. And with that round 1 out, it's going to be Disrupt Gaming as they knock out Ace as well. Let's get into it, folks. The first round just a couple seconds away here. And it's time to see if the Soniqs can get off to a good start. They do have the defense.
So close to the door. There's no way. Oh, there is. Retro peeks, takes him down. Needs to come in. If they get China access, Reed's going to get taken down. And that's exactly what's going to happen. They walk in. That's a quad kill for Slevin. And Soniqs walk out of the store with a round.
Just as much counteractive pressure from Gomfy. However, he's aiming way too low to the ground there. And NJ
Retro. So do have some sort of assistance as Iconic's going to go big with 2. Can he get 3? Oh my. He does indeed. It's all down, but it's going to be all for naught. He can't get the last one, but if there was a split second. Yeah, and here's that big problem just being shown off by the Soniqs. They have so many crossfires on off angles that no one's really used to, are going to continue to be problematic as Slevin finally fires back, gets that already adjusting himself upstairs, but he's got priorities, and they're set pretty damn straight. He's on the case, and not only the case, but he's on the last member with the case. That's 0-0 across the board, and a nice rotation from Easily to clean up another defensive. Have access to a Nitro Cell with Super up here. Slevin gets one, but the refrag not happening. Nitro Cell out, does a lot of damage, and oh, what a big shutdown. But DG across.
The quick pickup of the Nitro Cell would have probably done the job as well, and now everything's fallen down to Reed, who's just completely lost in that situation. Walks into a crossfire. Iconic takes him down, and for a round that started out with questionable intentions from the Soniqs, they once again are able to rebound. Potential run out being lined up there, but there we go. Now the glass comes into the picture, but it's very short-lived as it's immediately traded out. Despite that, it's a miracle he's not dead as Gomfy killed his teammate instead. Now Retro gets the trade down to a 2v1. Super against the world with only 8 seconds remaining. He tries to get aggressive and finally is taken down as Disrupt will get their one and only round on attack for this half as they finally take control.
Oh, well, it was desperately needed. They're going
Pantry stairs. A nice find indeed, and it does quite a bit of damage to this push. Gomfi also gets caught down here as well with a good top down.
So the roam game comes to them, and it pays off so well. Retro with yet another one. Double kill for him on the round as he's keeping things locked down inside of Astronomy. Hey, easily put your face in that one. Just not able to get this master take to work. It just seemed like it was a little too slow to actually get to the initial.
Iconic is able to isolate down Shuttle. Reed with a beautiful flick onto Slebin, but it's just as quickly traded back out. Easily going huge right now as he's up to 3 with that most recent kill. J90 tries to catch the drop down from Gomfi, but fails to do so, and the Sonics take 1 out of the 2 rounds they need to finish out this series.
And that's exactly what I was worried about there, John. If somebody's able to get into...
Able to successfully work their way through it, but the actual push attempt happens over by the hallway door where Reed is coming in from Reed. Oh no, they don't even consider that Shuttle could be in study right now. He gets an easy double, shutting out both Easily and Super, and now everything...
worry about one inside of Planes and Games, takes down Reed, but Reed delivers as much as than likely getting heard by NJR right now. J9 steps up to the plate, and he rips Slebin, disrupts
time down to the final 20 seconds now. The execute needs to begin. Shuttle takes up the position of NJR and finds that he expects the player to walk up red stairs, but no, Super will win the fight anyway. 10 seconds on the clock. They're going to try to swing in. Super will move forward, tries to take the winning position in the fight, but can't make it happen. Easily has to do it instead, but no, J90 takes him down, and Disrupt will trigger OT on map number 3.
Oh my, didn't expect to see this one coming after how this map started, but to the plate, can he make this red push happen? It works out for him. Can he go for more than that? NJR gets the plant down. They try for the vault out with his life, but it's quickly taken back by the Sonics. DG all over the board. Easily's been downed. It's all left up to Gomfi, and he's wide spraying everywhere. He can possibly pick up Easily here, and he'll do exactly Retro, not a Banshee. They don't know exactly where he is. He gets 1, and he gets 2! Retro for Disrupt on the off.
And he probably hasn't realized that yet. This is quickly turning into too hot of a situation to handle. And indeed, Shuttle's still alive, but not for long. The roam game has been torn to shreds, and Iconic has found another pick. He finishes off Shuttle. NJR unscathed, but not for long, as Slebin's now got his 2nd kill on the round. J9
able to stop the plant. Super just starting things up, but Slebin's got him on the cross. Beautifully done here by the Sonics. Both of these...
Frag grenade prime. This is going to be to take out the Goyo shield in the corner. The nade rolls out, but easily swipes the head.
Worry about Slebin, but Slebin having to worry about 2. Lots of damage coming in, but now they have top red control. It is possible, especially when Reed picks up Iconic. He fights his way in, but it's the Mute as well as Super to take him down. NJR battles back. It's a 2 versus 2, but J9 fights in, and J9 wins the round. Disrupt, send the Sonics home.
What a better way to settle it as well than with the rookie stepping up to the plate. A former sub for the Sonics themselves.
You know what it's to do, but we just got the stats in. Shout out to SiegeGG. And wow, Jesse.